welcome to my channel. This is Serge bringing you another action figure collector's review on My Hero Academia's McFarlane Toys All for One. And if you're looking at my figure and you're scratching your head wondering why does he have two arms, it's because I did a little bit of a custom project. I robbed John Wick from the Diamond Select Toys line right here of his arm, and he'll probably haunt me for the rest of my life for that, so I have to look over my shoulder. But anyway, that's enough of that. Right here, it's not a perfect size by no means. This one's a little bit more bigger, it has a little bit more girth to it, but the length is almost dead perfect, so I do like that. And I'm gonna have to paint it, so I'm gonna have to add white right here, and then I'm gonna have to dull the glossiness down so it fits pretty good. Now I had to switch out the hands. This is a WWE Elite Razor Ramon's hand. I think it just fits better, the plastic matches up better. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it is better than what it was. Now, right here, I want to talk about this arm. This thing is big in size, and it's heavy too. I mean, you can actually hear how solid that plastic is. And I kind of understand, because these things were probably so expensive to make in bulk that they didn't give us two arms, even though I preferred to have the two arms. But that's just a different complaint for a different day. But anyway, you do get all this sculpted detailing in there, and I think it just looks phenomenal. Right through here, the arms in there and the hands, it looks very good. You get all this for the muscle tendons and stuff. You get the Rocky sculptures in there, you get the spikes on the wrist, or on the knuckles, and then right here, you just get all that, fingernails and all that, the wrinkles. I just think it looks very good. Now, I would have liked to have seen on my wish list little effect pieces right here. You know, that way we could pour them in and have like little pink glowing effects. But I mean, that was just being on my wish list. And another thing is, I would have liked to see more paint detail in there. So some of these little Rocky sculptures and metal and muscles just pop a little bit more. But all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with that right there. And right here we got this little My Hero Academia stand. McFarlane is famous for giving us with all of his action figures, which you do need this one if you put that arm on there, because that arm's so massive it just weighs the figure down. He can't stand on his own. So I mean, that's a little bit bothersome. That's kind of one reason why I did the little customization project, even though I don't really feel like we should have had to customize this figure. But I mean, I don't know, it's just a little nitpick. I understand, but in the same sense, it's like, why? But anyway, this arm right here, I'm gonna pop it out. It doesn't fit in there very well, but you can put it in there and pose it around, you know, fairly decent. And it's just, you know, it's just not that, you know, sturdy. Now, I'll go ahead and put this in there if it fits. And you can definitely see the size comparison in the tag. Now, I did sand this down so it could fit in that armhole, but I didn't realize how long this part was. So, you know, that's a little bit bothersome that it's not going to be that long. But a sculptor out there could possibly, you know, try to fix that, to try to like lengthen it out. And, you know, if you're a pretty good sculptor, and there you go, and you like My Hero Academia, there's your little project you can do. But all in all, for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I mean, I just gotta paint it and stuff. I mean, here's a better detail right there. I'll bring it in closer. That difference, I mean, you do have a lot of difference. This is more wrinkly and stuff, but I mean, it's very passable. I'm gonna have to pop that on. I'll set this on to the side. I'm trying to do a one-shot review right quick, so bear with me. Pop this arm on here right quick. And as you can tell, that thing is just massive, and it just wants to weigh this figure down. So I mean, I like it on the figure, but I hate that I have to use a stand constantly. And there goes Tomura. Try to pick him back up. But anyway, right there, and you know, I like him. I mean, he looks very intimidating with that big, gigantic arm on him. But in the same sense, it's like, anyway, it's so massive it weighs the figure down. So that's a little bit of a bother. nitpick right. You can go with right here. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of size comparison right there. There's Tomura Shigaraki, and then there's All Might, and then All For One. And you know, they scale pretty decent. All Might I feel like should be a little bit taller and a little bit more beefy, but you know, this is the one that we got and pretty much kicked off the line, so I mean, it just gives us something to look forward to, because this isn't a terrible All Might by no means. Go ahead and swap these guys off of here. Go ahead and put on this All Might right here from Bandai. And go ahead and put, there he goes. And so them one-shot videos for you. Anyway, we'll go ahead and put him back up there and try to get him to stand with his mustard yellow color. But right there, that's how they scale together. And you know, this size comparison really isn't that bad, and this All Might for some reason don't want to stand, even though he's usually not that bad to stand. But I mean, I like this scaling a lot better than the other one. Now, this All Might's a lot more bigger and beefier, so I mean, if you wanted to take some photos and stuff with this All Might, I mean, it doesn't really match up like the style, you know, the figures, but I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, I feel like this would. So that will be it for this review. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know what you think of the review in the comments below. And as always, feel the urge to collect with Surge.
I wasn't certain until we exchanged blows tonight, All Might, but now I am. One for All no longer dwells within you. What you're attacking me with is just a lingering ghost, the embers that remain from what you've already passed on.